What's up, everyone? This is Christian Duke, and you're watching Strength Addicts Live here on Instagram. I just left the gym, and so it's going to be rather hard to hold the phone up because I train shoulders, and I'm having a real hard time here. But I'm going to jump right into the action. This isn't going to be a very long Instagram Live, but I'm going to talk about Big Ramy and the rumors that he may not be doing the Mr. Olympia. Now, this was reported by Nick Strength and Power, who is without a doubt the most popular bodybuilding YouTuber right now. And he reported this largely because of what he saw on a post by Dragon Pharma, which is Big Ramy's sponsor. And in that post, Big Ramy said something to the effect of him and Chad Nichols, his coach, are going to sort of assess the future, and it sounds like they're going to sit out until 2021. Now, Big Ramy also says that, unfortunately, because he has to qualify, he may not be able to do this year's show. That's more or less what it sounds like. Now, Nick didn't really pick up on what I've been saying now for about 3 or 4 weeks, and that is that I think that Big Ramy is fishing for a special invite, because by him saying that he has to qualify, has is the operative term. He has to qualify. There aren't that many shows left per him. Something that Nick Strength and Power echoes. But if there's enough shows for everybody else, why wouldn't there be enough for the Egyptian Phenom? Now, something else that Nick says, and now I can't tag Nick because he has me blocked on Instagram. Who the hell knows why this time? But Big Ramy, when he says there aren't that many shows, to me, it's crazy, because here's a guy who took 3rd place at the Arnold Classic. Here's a guy who, for years we've been hearing about how he's going to be the next Mr. Olympia, placing as high as 2nd to Phil Heath, training with all the coaches, with Dennis James, Chris Aceto, Neil Hill, now Chad Nichols. And the thing is, honestly, Big Ramy's not getting any younger. He's no spring chicken, so I don't understand why he's going to sit out 2020 when he took 3rd place at the Arnold Classic. I don't understand. If Brandon Curry wins his 2nd Sandow, which all indications point to that, it's going to be that much harder for Big Ramy. I just got out of the gym. For Big Ramy to topple a champion. It's hard enough to topple a reigning champion, but then you got a 2-time champion. That's even harder. You got James Flex Lewis making his open debut, at least open debut in the Olympia. I can't believe I just stuttered like that, but that's just how long-winded I am right now, and I got 75 milligrams of ephedrine in me. But anyways, I think that Big Ramy, honestly, I don't know. I don't understand the decision. I really don't. I don't get it. Nick Strength and Power also threw some shade at the Tampa Pro, which to me is shocking. There was a bullshit website in Malta. I'm not going to mention names, but Malta is an island the size of a golf course, and I can't imagine there's more than one bodybuilding website on there. But a bullshit bodybuilding website from Malta claimed that Tampa might not happen. Well, of course it's going to happen, but what's shocking to me is that Nick Strength and Power threw some shade at Tim Gardner's production, saying something to the effect of, who knows if that show's even going to happen. Now, granted, for Nick Strength and Power to say that 8 days out from the competition, I think is pretty crappy, and I don't know if Aaron Singerman and Redcon 1 are aware of that, but Nick, you shouldn't be throwing shade at the Tampa Pro. But hey, I figure you would know that, being the largest YouTuber online. The last thing I want to say also about Nick just tearing apart his video is Nick says that Big Ramy technically has to qualify. No, there's no technically about it. Big Ramy has to qualify. He took 3rd at the Arnold Classic by points. That doesn't qualify him. He did not win a show in 2020. He has to qualify. There's no technically about it. Now, if he gets a special invite, that would be very interesting, but based on what? Cedric McMillan got it because he's active duty military. David Henry could get it for the same reason. Xavier Skaden could have got it when he was in the United States Marine Corps. Why would Big Ramy warrant a special invite? I don't know. But maybe he could get one because the fans want him there. Maybe. But special invites aren't given out every year, so I can't imagine why he would get one. Again, that is like way over my head, way over my pay grade, and I like to stay in my own lane. But I'm just saying, I don't anticipate him getting a special invite, but I feel like he's sort of fishing for one by saying, I have to qualify, otherwise I do the show. Well, you have to qualify just like everybody else had to qualify. So, I mean, again, I don't have a lot of sympathy. I love Big Ramy. One of the nicest bodybuilders out there. We've done many interviews. Hell of a nice guy. Loves the fans. But all of that doesn't affect the price of rice in China. You got to qualify just like everybody else. Nick Strength and Power, who lives in Cincinnati, if anybody sees Nick, Nick Miller, tell him, hey, Nick, please don't throw shade on Tim Gardner's Tampa Pro, and please don't throw shade on any pro shows or amateur shows in the NPC and the IFBB Pro League, because we've been through enough in 2020, and we would like to have these shows without your ass throwing shade and raising doubts in people. Thank you so very much. It's Christian Duke. I will see you at NPC North American at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.